Hello, my little boys, and welcome to Slay. So back about 20-ish years ago when I had my first computer, I didn't really exactly have so much games for it, because Steam wasn't out then, or at least I think it wasn't. So I found some games online, and that I wound up downloading because they were free. Uh, but actually it wasn't that the games were free, it was that I just had, like, the demos for them. So I played so many hours of this game when I only had one level. Island number one. And this was the level that I spent so many hours playing. So Slay is a very interesting little game. So you see, we are the light green. All the rest are computers. Each little island has some savings. It gets income based off of the number of places, but you have to pay wages for units. Once you have enough money, you can buy people. So a person costs 2, uh, person with spear costs 6, a knight costs 18, and then, wielded knight costs 50 for wages. So I can go here, I can buy a person, so people can take over normal spaces. But in order to take over a space next to a person, or to take over a space with a building, or I think take over a space with a tree, you need more than what that has. So I can't just take over that building right there just yet. So instead, I can say take this. Okay, well, I could buy a person. And let's say put it down. Oh yeah, put this here. And then buy this person, put them here. And now this is one place. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's making... That has... Oh yeah, I think that this... Right. So let's put this down here, I think, right? Yeah, put that there. Now, it's very important to put this one right here. And then all of my... I can't make anyone else, and I can't place anyone else, so I end the turn. Everyone else goes. Again, I play this map a lot, but it's been a long time, so I don't exactly remember everything perfectly. I can't place it because it's next to a building. I need a higher tier unit. But they can't take this spot over because there's a person here. I think you also can't take over the spot next to a person without an upgraded unit. So as long as I have this here, they need to upgrade the units by putting like one unit on top of another to take it over. So for example, this, and I can go here and take this over. Now, notably, they're going to take that spot over so they can connect over there. Not a lot that I can do if I want this space here. This, I have nothing really that I can do there. Here, I don't have a lot that I can do. I could take this over, and then they take that. That's better than letting yellow keep expanding. Here, however, I could try, cutting down and things. Or, yeah, income 5 because it's 5 places, but wages 4 because it's two units. I can upgrade and take out that. And then all we have left is this unit that can't go anywhere. Then we end our turn. And then, yeah, they took that over. This can't really do much of anything anymore. Put that there for the extra protection. This, +6, -6. So now I really have to take care of where I am going here. So I could try to take over up here, or connect this to over here. This unit over here can't really do anything anymore. This, I don't want that to do stuff, but I also don't want that to get a whole bunch of money. So disconnect their places wherever possible to do so. Put that there, so they have an updated unit. They could totally take me out if they really wanted to. So this can't really do anything. This is our main powerhouse, and I really want to keep it protected as much as I can. This really can't do much of anything, and this really can't do much of anything. let them fight over the bottom area down there. This can take that back. Now this is a little bit of an issue. If we had an extra unit, we could take over that with the normal unit and then take that. This could take that space. And then just try to, you know, make them run out of money, basically. I can take that with a little bit of extra and take that. Now these trees are interesting because trees will grow next to trees. Yeah. Yeah. So this is at least getting some money, but it's not much. And the turn. So this still can't do really anything. This can do that. Break that off, so they might run out of funds soon. This, the unit got taken out. Oh yeah, you don't get income for places that have trees on them. I'll point it out. So their unit died. So they're not getting as much money anymore. This place can afford a new person. Let's buy a person and combine. And start taking over this. So this area is going to just die. I know that much. Let's take over that. And let's take over... You know what? Let's start trying to expand and connect these two places together while they focus elsewhere. There, I killed off their spearman unit. And now I do this. That can't do anything anymore because that won't get more money. I could upgrade this, kill that, let this die. But I think instead... Oh, no, because they took that. That's that. Alright. Take that. Alright, that's a building. Of course. And I take that out. Take that. So, oh right, that's right, you can build castles with like 15 money, and then I think you need a knight to take over the castle or the space next to it. Yeah, this little area. Yeah, hampered the dark green there, but it's also really hampered me a lot. I wish I would say like how many units that you have that can still move instead of just, yeah, you could move if you wanted to. That might not have been a great move, but now yellow can't do anything up here. Brown is probably going to try to connect with itself. So this has enough money to make itself work. Cut through the yellow a little. So there, and then we'd want like another one up there. Just cut the trees, just cut the trees, just cut the trees. And then take that. That person down there can still move, but I'm not gaining any money down there. Okay, now that fella is dead. Also, I think taking out the building takes out all of their money, too. Like, all of their savings. Yeah, no, I would need a knight to take that out. So they are really hampering me there. There, now they have two small places. I almost feel like I should start building this way. Once you can get one of, like, the quadrants essentially done, because, like, it'll take them a long time to get through there. It's the main thing. Once you get it, then you can keep going decently well. So instead of trying to connect it down here for a little bit of extra money, I'm going to try to connect to up here. So you can see they've blocked off that, but now their little area is extremely well protected, and they can keep pushing into here. So they're going to keep pushing into our area as we push over there. Yeah, push there. How do we want to do this? Push there. Take that. I feel like I should save the money a little. No, because they're just right now. No point in saving the money. Just get that. Yeah, they're going to keep pushing. So as long as they do that, we do this. End turn. Depends on if they really want to make a knight up there. They're protecting themselves. Okay, I'll take that. So this place is going to die on my next turn. I won't have enough wages for everyone, and they're all going to die. Right, and also, that's going to die. So they push from both sides onto there. That dies. This doesn't have enough. They push it again. Well, one of the teams is completely out now. And I think I've just lost this. Yeah, I think I lost. So let's... surrender and try again. So, once again, we build here. But now, on this one, we build up here instead. And try to hamper that a little bit more. And it's like, okay, here... if we build up here, then that little place can't take anything. And yeah, we absolutely connect these two places together as soon as possible. It's not great building from the middle. So yeah, those two are connected, and those are and that's going to expand better now. This can't do anything. That can build up there. Yeah, that can't do anything. That can't do anything. That already did its thing. Yes. That sits there. And this can hope to take out this. Shrat! It did not, because that decided to work right there. Actually, if we just undo that last move... yeah, I think it'll always move right there. And unfortunately, that's where the house is. I've had it where, like, they merge, and then the house is, like, up here, and then I just, bloop, take that anyway. This is that, that is that, that is that. That is nothing. this does nothing. And this does nothing. Actually, move that up. No, move that down there. Take that. Oh, shoot. Yeah, that would be able to take that now, but can't do that. Take that. And this still can't do anything. But that's all I've got. So, end turn. Put that up there. Oh, gosh, really? Two, three, four, five, six, seven, eight. So they'll still be able to afford themselves, but they miss out on a bit of money here. Yeah, see, so you just build this out to the left now. Yeah, they just... No, they can't go there. They just go there. I think this won't be able to afford it. Yeah, no, we only have one money. But pretty much what we had to do there. So... Oh no, we could just barely afford it because they couldn't afford their unit. We'll build up there, that will die. So now this is getting a little bit of money. Not that it can really use it, that's getting a little bit. And this is getting a decent amount of money. Build right there, so that thing dies. Yeah, these two properties on the right are both going to just die. Yeah, if you can just remove your opponent's pieces, that's a good idea. Generally speaking. Like, say, that right up there. So, that alone can't take any of my stuff out next turn. But if I... Thinking about it. I could go right there. It still can't take me out. But I can go here. And then say... that. Just to make sure that that yellow can't do anything. Yeah, a bit of a powerhouse right in the middle here. Okay, okay. Not that. Use this to take this. Use that to take that. Oh, shoot. The house is down there. Oh, no. There. They took out one of my units, but I can take out a bit more of their space. Oh, Brown took a big hit there. That's a lot of dead units. Oh. Yeah. They're going to keep trying to attack on that front. I just don't have the money because I have too many trees. Okay. File restart. Yes. There's a little bit of a luck aspect involved in this, as you can see. As you can see here and there, like, the starting tiles are all the same. So there is a definitive, like, turn one play that is better, but it's hard to know what the best turn one play is. Unless, you know, you've got the experience. You got the foresight of knowing what to do and what will happen based off of what you do. So if I just keep that up there instead of going down, they might make an enhanced unit to kill it, but they also might not. Okay, no, they just made a enhanced unit to block it off and kill it. That house is still down there. That's still up here. So that's stuck up there. I think, yeah, rush towards the left. Even faster. Take that. Yeah, they can move, but they can't go anywhere. Huh. Take out that. Take out that. Take that. Well, they really tried, now didn't they? Just keep pushing left. Yeah, because the computers are all fighting against each other, we can use their fighting to our advantage. Oh. I'm not going to have enough money to keep affording that, but... Okay, I'm fine, I'm fine. They ran out of money, and I can keep pushing. Yeah, so however much it happens, if they fight each other, that's all the better for me. I absolutely want to get rid of all of those annoying bloody trees. And I'd also love to remember that I could potentially make okay, wait, and combine. Cool. I'd love to remember that I could potentially make castles. Okay. One turn, they can't take... Oh no, they could take quite a chunk if they really wanted to. So now the issue is they have a spearman. Maybe I should just have the center thing just go up and take all of that out instead of fighting on all fronts. Gosh, like, I remember this being easy. Why is it so difficult now? Oh no, I think I know what it was. Before going left, I had to build up and have some castles sitting around. I think that's what it was. If I could build up like a castle or two first. All I have is just this little tiny bit on the left. If I build a castle right here, then you can't advance without building a knight. But if you build a knight, that takes up too much of your resources. So sure, you can take out one castle, but that's it. Meanwhile, you have to keep your spearman just sitting there. I should build an extra castle. Yeah, they keep that there. Meanwhile, they're being attacked on this front as well. So remember, this place does have knights, but they only have what, one? Yeah, since the light brown is still separated, basically. Oh yeah, I should move that down there. Just pseudo castle. So I'm only making 11. If I make a knight and attack, I'll make 12, which isn't enough, and my knight will die. But if I save up a little bit of money... So they're still trying to protect themselves against me. No. No new castle. Just wait one more turn. Aha! Because the green has pushed enough. That is good. So build there, and I could also just... I should potentially also build people as well. Yeah, right there. They die, and I will just start claiming that for myself as fast as possible. Unfortunately, that doesn't do anything. Leave it standing there. So having a few castles has been quite a big help. So they do have a knight. But I think what I can do here is build this knight here. And I have some money. So this shouldn't die now. But now I can do this and kill off their knight. I'll keep mine. And keep pushing the knight forward until I'm actually positive in money again. Plus 17, minus 18. So you can't just, like, sacrifice your own units. You'd have to go bankrupt. And yeah, the more trees that grow, the worse the things get. But the castles can't have trees grow on their spaces. So yeah, they would have to make a super knight to protect themselves. Well, I'm still losing money. I'm definitely going down in money. Defiantly and definitively going down. But I can do this. And it might take them a bit of time to assault. Yeah, my... So now it's a question I have to make, and I think the answer is go over here. They'll take that spot and dig in. Or they won't. I'll take the castle. You know, that's a decent amount of money that I just took from them. And all their units. But now I'm bankrupt. But if I... They bankrupted too. Oh, shoot. They saved up so much money. Okay, well, this space I could put a unit in. But it's pointless to do so. Let's go. Put it here to try to defend, so they'd have to use extra spears, I guess. Remember, they can't take these units without a knight. And I don't think 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 15. They're not making enough money to sustain a night. Meanwhile, I can just hop around, make just a little bit of money, and just take out all of these trees. And these, yeah, retreating back to the castles. I don't want a second unit right now. I want to build another castle. I can build this castle right here and take out that tree. Let's build a second unit, though. Yeah, have a nice defensive position and keep enough money to make castles wherever requested. It can move, but can't move to anywhere. No, trying to upgrade these is a trap because they are protecting their region. So they're protecting their regions by having the spearmen be one space back. You know what? No. Save up money. They don't want... Yeah, you don't have to put your protective line right on the front. You can build it one back. So if you have it... If they had the spearmen right at the edge, then I could just kill that and then go through. But no, now I need 2 knights to get through. Or else have enough money that I could have a knight for some extra turns. Basically, yeah, I need 2 knights. I can make 1 and have 1 extra person. But let's put this tower down instead. Save up. Alright. Green has a lot of people. And turn. I'm getting actually like 9 per turn. Oh, now the green is in here, and they are using... They have knights. One super knight that cannot be gotten through, but then they just take everything else, and I just lose. Aye. So here. Have that try to work on that. Have this try to work on this. It would have been fine if I had remembered that that area was still building. That work on that. That work on that. Might almost be better just to like leave this alone as 2 and just get 2 money per turn. So that can't do anything, and this can't do anything, and these can totally do something, but do I want them to do something? Or do I want an extra turn where I build 2 spaces out again? And then do this. And then those 2... No, this... No, that can't do anything. That is just there. Okay. Yeah, like technically this could take that, but I think building this and claiming that, claim this. Royally hamper more than just a little hampering. Yeah, you stay there and you go there just in case that green wants... Just in case mid green wants dark green. You go there. His spots are still protected. You go up there to take that. You go there, so now this area is just generally bigger. They do have a knight, that is true. I think for here and here. Go there. I hope that no one is going to take the hut there. You can still move. You can move, but you have nowhere to go. And you can buy, but I want to put like a castle down right in here just to have a bit of extra nice tier protection. You know what? Protect the homestead. Protect the homestead with this random castle. Huh. They put a castle down right there. I could upgrade this and claim that. Or I can do this. They'll take that. Of course they will. No, I don't have enough. But if I put that there, there's a chance they go after the unit instead of the building. Put it there. No. Keep it down there. This. Still nothing. Yeah, they can't hit the house because of that. They can't hit. Oh no, their unit died. Cool. Yeah, no, leave that there. That's dead. That's just a person. Put that there. Start building out. Oh, right, I could build this. Alright, now they're protecting themselves again. But I can do that move. Yeah, if you can kill a bunch of enemy units, try to do it, if at all possible. You can buy, you can buy. I don't think I want to buy, though. I want to put a castle up here. Because of how useful castles can be. And, of course, they took all of my money. But see, this place still has a castle. This is going to be protected for a little while. The computer doesn't like to buy units. Or it doesn't like to upgrade units unless it can afford them. From as far as I can tell, God, I didn't put a castle in here, so now just a pikeman is enough to just take this entire area. Oh no, see, they got a knight, so now they can run through, and I'm pretty sure I've lost. So let's retry yet again. I'm not showing off my skills very good at all. Like I said, it's been a long time. Okay, put these two people down. Put this over here. Leave that alone. Leave that alone. This is all the way up to 12 now. That's got nothing they can do. If they want to make a pike to attack it, they absolutely can. Uh, okay. I feel like the big thing is like hit the green. Okay, right now I can do this, and I can do this, and then they can take that. This can take nothing, though. Will they make a pike just to attack? No, they're claiming some places over there. If this can last one more turn, then I can have enough money to really do something with. Okay, don't upgrade those yet. Just keep doing this. Come on, please don't touch. Please don't touch it. Okay, awesome. Just plop down a castle right there. Keep up the good protection work. Oh, right, no, because that's right next to that. Okay, kind of have to do this now. Actually, let's clean that. Let's clean that. That's there. That's going to stay fine for a while. That's going to stay fine for a while. Okay, okay, okay. I could make a knight. Two birds, one stone. Take out that and kill that, and that's there. My knight is absolutely dead. I pushed, but maybe I pushed just enough. Kill that! So that won't be... Oh no, surprise! Attack! All of a sudden. Kill that. Yeah, not having any castles in the middle is really bad. Okay. Put a castle up. Put a castle here. Put a castle there. And take the house. That having enough for a single person is not good enough anymore. And now I just have this one random castle here. Why didn't they just take the castle? I really don't know. Because trees grow before you get money. That's an issue. Whole bunch of pikes. Let's make this work better. Well, that sucks. Yeah, no, this sucks. Yeah, maybe it's because I have the computer on very clever difficulty. I wonder if that could be some of it. I'm not sure. Here's a question. Is it worth it to actually combine both of these? Or would it be better to say, if I do that, then that can't go. And if I do that, and put the color, so they can't really just get their monopoly through the middle anymore. I do this. So they went that way. I can do this. Oh wait, I can do this. And this can't go anywhere. No, nothing there. I can go up to there and that's about it. I can go here and let yellow take that. Okay, no. Absolutely. Well, actually, no. Like, absolutely take this. No, like if I take that, then they can take elsewhere, right? Just undo that. Take one of these two, and I think taking that one is better. Let's try taking here, and then let that go. Or wait. We could take here, but that... No, because this gives more. In the turn. Okay, so that took that. I can almost avoid... Why do you... Hmm. Push. Push the left. Push the left. Okay. Like, I still want to push the left, but I really can't anymore. There's no sense in buying a unit there, because then it won't be able to move. Right? Yeah, it could take that, but that's it. So, hope that this can keep its money and keep going around for one more turn. Awesome. Castle that. Take that. I could place a unit. I could place a unit. If I could place 2 units, I could cut off 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I could cut off some money, but it wouldn't be enough to really do anything. Yeah, no, I really want to take that. Let that take that one spot, because that's all it can take. And then I can buy a castle. So dark green has that peninsula. That is already claimed. So I feel like these two are probably going to try to kill that. Yep, end the turn. Alright, alright. Take a person. Take a person. Claim that. Make that slightly bigger. And yes. take that so that dies. Take that for some extra. So the knight, yeah, that knight dies. And now this little unit on the right. Oh yeah, that's right. Immediately dies, but they would need to. They're now separated much more violently. Yeah, they rebuild. That rebuilds. That rebuilds. Drat. That's right. That and then the dark green. Yeah. So let's do some stuff to hamper the dark green specifically, should we? For example, if we build that way, that's fine not building. Build out that way. Build out that way. Doesn't feel good not being able to do something with the turn. And then day 3, they already have a pike. Okay. No, I think we absolutely need to take the advantage of having the pike as fast as possible. Go here, that does nothing. This does that. Yes. So if we take the pike fast, and we go like... kill. And then this does nothing, and then that just stays ready to build, but still not doing stuff. Then we turn that 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 into just a 2, and potentially also take all of its money. We can do that. Will they just try to attack us in response? Let's find out. They absolutely will. Regular person here could do some stuff. They can't really do much. If we had... we do this, we can protect. And this can castle to protect. That goes up. That unit should die. I kind of want to just build a castle here instead of waiting. So if I castle here, that protects a little bit because it takes a long time for any knights to come in around here. Instead of just bloop, 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 bloop. Say it's, you know, just one pike going through. So I'll wait an extra turn or two. So that's dead. That's dead. I really hope they don't just pike and take all of our money. Okay, no. Castle there. There. And save money for extra castles. Or don't save any money for any extra castles. Oh my gosh. Alright, so those are dead. Nope, nothing there. So next turn I can pike. Wages are going down. Yeah, that could buy someone, but buying someone wouldn't help. So what's that? 3 more turns? Oh gosh, they castled. Yeah, no. Oh no, I can't really do much of anything to protect myself here anymore. Ah. All I have is the opportunity to turtle up a little. I could take that place. Look, there's a knight coming in that can totally just take my castle. Gosh, how did I used to do this? I'm certain there was like, build up that. I remember connecting these two, but you can't really just connect them anymore. Because of that. If I leave this alone, will they ignore it long enough to castle here as well? Because a castle here could be useful too. What if I actually do that? Honestly, I think doing that and hampering them there is better than just waiting for a castle. Because, like, yeah, this fella can't do anything. Now, this one, well, then we can still go there and let them take that, I guess. But now, right here, I can go here and go crush. I can go here and go step. So this is like a +3. This is 1, 2, 3, 4, +0 here. But then it's like, okay, hey, look, a person crushed. And then here it's nothing. On the right, it's nothing. So if zone 2 kills a person every turn, then that's pretty good for a raid. Well, that can take something. Okay, cool. Their pike died. They have no one immediately next to me. Yes, they have a pike. Yeah, I think honestly taking this and just crushing is better than doing nothing. Take your savings. Yeah, as long as like the beige doesn't castle immediately. Oh no, really? 2 pikes to protect up there? Okay, fine. I'll take that spot. Take that to kill off your unit. Take this. Start getting a little bit of money. That gets taken down. That got taken out. Okay, 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 okay. Alright, that can move. Take that. And turn. Oh, no, 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 no. Because if they take that and that. If I did this, then they can't do that. Alright. Just be super aggressive. Yeah, no, because if I take that, then they still have enough to maintain the pike. You know what? Take it. No, they're pushing right. Okay, so those two are now dead. The real thing that I want to do is I want to make a knight and kill their tower. But I think it's better if I do this and try to suffocate 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So they have just enough money for those units. Just enough. And I can keep doing what I can to claim up here. No, I think undo. Take the person. So my income might still be plus 11. But I have the money to, like, pay for that. Plus 11 minus 18. So I'm going to lose my knight next turn. Let's make sure I take that. Yeah, everyone else is like fighting a front on multiple fronts. I am not. Yeah, no. Let's restart. Yeah, I think getting pikes fast is something that is important. Go down here for more mobility. Go here just to slow them down by a few turns. So they don't come by and just claim everything as fast as they want to. And then I can take this. And I have a little bit more space. I can take that. Okay, so yeah, the dark green definitely has a lot of people. So if we take that out. Yes. 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 Yeah, they take that out, so that sits for a few turns. I don't like that, but that's how it is. If we take that, then we can take this. And this is a much bigger place now. Yes, combine your territories together. Um, take that, take that. Let's see. Take that. No. Yeah, take that, take that. That's almost enough. That's not quite enough. Oh no, you have a knight, so you could. Oh, you have. Alright, there, perfect. That does nothing, that does nothing. So I'm starting to make a chunk in the middle, but as you can see, it's very easy for people to destroy it. Put this down here. Speaking of destroying, now finally day 5, the left side is going to start stomping its way through. Yeah, it's like chess. You really have to pay attention, think about what you can do, think about what other people are going to do, and then decide on what to do. I want to take that. I want to put there. I want to take that. Put this here. Put that there. No, no. Take that now. No, don't take that now. Maybe take that now. Take that now so it doesn't stab us in the back later. Take this now. That tree being there is going to kill me. They can have one unit go through, maybe. They didn't even do that. Actually, yeah, wait another turn and then put down a castle. This can't go anywhere. There, I have all this money now that I can just save up, build up, and wait. As long as this little section in here lives. Do I just... I could just make a knight and kill it. Right immediately now. Yeah, save on that. Oh my gosh, I had just enough money to save one, two. Okay, perfect. If I do that, You know what? Let's also do that. And then I do, say, this. Those two are definitely dead. Just killed 2 pikes. My knight is also dead. But, like, this last act was to kill 2 pikes, which I think you should be very proud of. Okay, retreating? Retreating. Retreating extra much. Those 2 should be dead. Make a knight to help the retreat. Make just a regular person to help with the retreat. To help with claiming this region. It's better to take land away from your enemies than to claim land that's already in your own area. Put that there in case you get yet another pike. Of course, the best possible defense for an area is to get the super soldier unit, whatever. Oh, wait, no. Don't do that, just do this. They get the 1 extra money, but they could kill with their pike. Yeah, of course, the issue is if they already have the knight, then why bother with anything else? Like, yeah, the most I can make it is... Oh my gosh, they left themselves behind. They let themselves die. I mean, yeah, sure, they came back to claim it, but they allowed themselves to die. I can finally take this place. Wait, did they... They left themselves again. Yes, I know I have a lot of money. Ideally, I can make a pike. There. Well, that's annoying. There, end the turn. So now Brown is having a lot. I don't know if the computer will ever make the Super Knight. The one that requires 54 maintenance. I don't think I should have done that. I think I should have just... done that. I mean, my units are going to... No, they're not going to die. Oh, I'm still making money. Okay, wait. I'm making an extra 4 as opposed to the, like, 12 that I need. Right? Yeah. Wages are 24. If I make another night, that would be 36, so I need to claim an extra, like, 7 places. wish I could see, like, the other side's statistics and stuff. Um, no, they, oh no, no, they could absolutely end me there, so I have to be notably careful here. I can't protect with the pike, I have to protect with the knight. Oh, oh my gosh, what? Okay, 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 okay. Right, so they only have 2 knights. They could potentially, I guess that they could try to make a third. Let's do that. It's like, if you want to take it, you'll have to go through here. All of our open areas are currently protected by a knight. And I do that to push forward. All of our exposed, so they would have to get a super knight to kill it. If they get a super knight, then I'm basically dead anyway. Knight, knight, person. I think all of these die. Okay, so they're able to knight it up there. But I can... do this. Okay, okay, yeah. That was super foolish of me right there. Okay, I'm probably going to lose because I made that mistake. Yeah, that's not enough money. I should have just not done that. So I'm going to lose because of that mistake. Can I shoot? No, the most I can make right now is a pike. I need to make a super knight. I need 11 more money. They I almost had it too. I almost had it too. Okay, restart, 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 restart. What did I do? Right. I stopped playing chess and started playing like a chicken. Turn 1, all of that. Now I can get a turn 2 pike and just start really killing units and breaking formation. They didn't do that last time. So yeah, it's not a set to like they will do the same actions in the same order every time sort of thing. It's just yeah, they will do things. Kill off this centralized place. That does nothing. This moves up here. And that I wish I could claim that. No, as far as I know, you can't move them across regions. Oh, I think a server's been messaging me. It's like, hey, Claire, I'm home. I want a satisfactory. I'm just like, okay, if we move this pike. Alright. So this little fella can move up here now. That is still very much in danger. And we can, I guess, take out this house. Alright, so day 5. We take this. We take out that. Hope that's going to be good enough. If we take out that to kill that, that one does nothing. Kill you up there. So I kind of want to take out some of this, and I kind of want to just move left more. Let's keep moving. Oh, that's right, because remember I combined these two. Right. That can't happen now because that moved there instead of moving there, so now that doesn't do that. Yeah, they're building up. They're going to take out the right. Yeah, if they get a pike, then I could be in trouble. Yeah, because the AI doesn't always act in exactly the same way every time, it's not exactly easy to just know exactly what they're going to do. But I can make guesses. I can make approximations. I can guess what it might do. What it might do is it might not like that I'm even on the map at all. If it had 2 pikes, it can take my main base, but I need to... Yeah, all of these trees are so darn annoying. Yeah, I'm not going to win this one. It seems like on very clever difficulty, it's... Seems like on very clever difficulty, it's based around how well do they do. But yeah, I played this for like a long time when I was younger. This one map over and over and over again. And yes, I started winning like every game. I just need to remember. I think I was playing on an easier difficulty, honestly. Anyway, I think Azura wants me.